Are you a business owner, a content creator, or a freelancer who struggle to achieve their goal throughout the year? This video is made for you. This is what they don't tell you about goals. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna achieve your goal for this year in an actionable way. So what they don't tell you about your goal or your vision or your dream is that it's not enough to just setting them and to have them in your mind or on paper. It's a great thing if you're already a visionary and you have some goals of yours that you want to work through for this year, but it's even better if you can set up habits and systems, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So let's start with the first step. Number one, you're going to set your goals, but I don't want you to just set your goals with random ideas of what you should be doing for this year. I want you to ask yourself the right questions. So number one is, who do you want to become? I think it's important that you don't define yourself only by your achievement and what you do in your life, like your job titles and your revenue, but really who you are as a person. Do you want to become a healthy person? Do you want to become a knowledgeable person? Do you want to become somebody who is resourceful because you have read a lot of books? Somebody who actually have take a lot of action into their business and dreams, and now you're able to teach other people. It's important that you set up those things for yourself, and what you want to be and who you want to be in life really depends only on yourself. So don't let anybody define that for yourself, but put on paper exactly who you want to become as an individual, who you want to become as a partner, as a business, as a leader, as a friend, whatever role that you have right now in your life. It's important that you really define simple objectives that will reflect your action during the year. So why do I start by that? It's because I feel like a lot of people are running and chasing dreams without really asking the right question. So it's easy to just chase something, chase a diploma, chase a job, and then after a few years going through this process, blaming on people around us and society that we didn't really have a choice and we did it because people were telling us to do that thing. So that is why I want you to ask yourself first, who do I want to become? And I know that you will come up with an answer that is really truthful to your person. Now, the second question is, what do you want to do? And this is where you're going to specifically talk about your goals. So this year, what is your what that you have to achieve? Do you have to create your website? Do you have to buy a new home? Do you have to get married? Do you have to actually create your sales funnel and your sales page for your signature offer? So at this step, it's okay for you to not be too specific and just set something like, okay, I want to create my sales page. I want to launch my website. I want to make sure that I create my new signature offer. Then the next question that I want you to answer is why. Always start with your why. Don't do things because you're seeing other people doing it, but really because you have your own why. That is the reason that will help you keep up. You're not going to be motivated all of the time, and that's why this video is going to be helpful for you, is that I don't want you to just be motivated. I want you to take action. So the fourth question, how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna map a plan? Now, the first part is really easy. This is the part that everybody can do, but how can we make that work? And this is why I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. Okay, so this is a simple representation of your goal. This is where you're at, this is today, and you try to reach this goal, whatever it is, throughout the year. So maybe it's getting into shape and build muscles. So you want to go to the gym and be a healthier person. Maybe it's to get more clients into your business. Maybe it's to build a website or your sales funnel. Whatever it is, when you're looking at the big picture of your goal, it might appear as too, difficult to reach because there's so many things that you will have to do before you're reaching that step. So here you will have some habits that you will be building to help you get there. But to make those habits actionable and make sure that you get there, you will have to create a system. Because what happens here is that when you're looking at the big goal that is over there, this is an entire year, and this is a lot. When you're looking at this, you might think, oh, I have the entire year to achieve that, so I don't need really to put pressure on myself. But the thing is that you want to make sure that you keep yourself accountable and you create a system that helps you. So the idea here is to break down your goals that are supposed to be, sprinkled into the year into quarters. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 different quarters, and you also have to break down those quarters into months just to make sure that you are gonna separate those goals into different months. So here are the little steps and habits that you're gonna put in place just so every month, every week, you're gonna make sure to do some things that help you get closer to your goals. So let's say that this year, one of your goals is to actually build your website or build your sales funnel. What you're going to do is make sure first to maybe secure the URL and to pay for it just so you can use it on your website. And then maybe find a professional web designer and also a copywriter to help you with the website, or simply shop at the Shalo shop. You will have the link down below and you will have your 100% customizable sales page to build your sales funnel. And all of those steps will lead you to your final goal, which is launching your website or finally launching the sales funnel for your signature offer. So by doing that, you will make sure that you put a timeline. So let's say by Q1, you want to reach that specific goal, that is having the copywriter. I'm just going to write copy, the URL, and also like the platform where you're gonna build your sales page or your website. That is your goal for Q1. By Q2, you wanna make sure that the design is good. So maybe you're gonna work into the branding, the strategy, and the visual, and then the web design is gonna be ready. And by Q4, your goal over there is actually to launch your funnel. So this is exactly how we're gonna break down your huge goal for the year to make sure that you achieve them. So you're gonna make sure that you put that in your yearly goal and you just make a list of those different huge goals that you have. Once you have those goal number 1, goal 2, and goal 3, you're gonna break them down into smaller steps. So in order for me to create my website, I will need all of those small steps that are here. And then you're gonna make sure that you actually allocate each step into different quarters, different months. So let's say here it's January, here it's February, here it's March. And those 3 months are in Q1. And here I will have my other months, and here I will have my other months, etc., etc. And under those months, you can also break them down into weeks to make sure that by January, week number 3, I'm supposed to do my research on what is the best platform for the website. On February, on week 1, I'm supposed to looking for this and that. Just so all of those little habits leads you to achieving the big goal at the end of the year. So this is the entire system, but I'm going to show you how you can make it more actionable. Welcome inside Nifty. This is the project management system that I love to use for my business. So I use it for my client's project and my personal project. And what I love about Nifty is that it is a mix between Asana and Slack. So as you can see, you have multiple tabs. Those are the different views you can have on a product. So this is the roadmap one. You can see your task and system as active milestones. I'm going to show you how it works, and you have the percentage, and you can see the dates over here. You have as tasks. So here is the sub project. So for example, developing your mastermind, the sales funnel creation, the to-do list is here. The complete list is over there. You can see it as a calendar. You can have a discussion if you have clients or team members, being part of the project. And you also have others that I didn't activate because we don't need them for this tutorial. But you can actually create documents that are external to Nifty and link them inside Nifty, or create documents that are Nifty documents. You can add files, create forms, but we just need those one for today. So this is how I'm gonna organize the different tasks that I have to do to reach the goal of the year. So for example, to develop my mastermind, I will need to find a name of the mastermind and then start with 3 beta test clients. So let's say that I've already achieved this one. I'm gonna actually, check it, and it's gonna move automatically to the complete section. And what I love is that it's gonna update also on the corner here at what percentage you are on this specific subtask. So to develop the mastermind, I have now achieved 50%. And because prior to that I had entered the date over here, I know that I have 49 days left to actually finish this project. Now let's say that I have achieved this one. Now I know that 100% of this project is now done and I'm able to move past the other project. What I love about Nifty is that I can make the different milestones depend on each other. So as you can see now, those 2 projects are separate because they're not linked together. If I go back to the task tab and I click on sales funnel creation, on dependency, I want it to be dependent on the developing mastermind project. So it means that now if I go back to the roadmap, I will see this, which means that I'm not able to complete any task that is related to the sales funnel creation as long as this one is not finished yet. So if I go back to the task section here, I will not be able to check out those tasks because I'm not done with this over here. I still have 50% to accomplish. So now let's check it and assume that we've done with this one. You'll see that immediately you are able now to manage the other task and move on from the other milestone. So I'm gonna also validate one task over here. So it means that now I have accomplished 25% of my sales funnel creation. Depending on the task that you're adding or removing, it will adjust the percentage over here, and it will always update the date when you are updating dates on your task over here. And what I love is that if you want a quick overview for a teamwork here on the roadmap view, for example, you see exactly visually how you have accomplished things. And all you have to do is to come back to your task and your to-do list and make sure that you are on track. So you can absolutely sync your Nifty task to your Google Calendar. If you want to make sure that things are appearing also in your Google Calendar, it works. But this is how I like to organize myself and make sure that I'm on track to my big goal of the year. And that's why I really want you to use a software or some kind of tools or resources to keep tracking your goals. But I just want to make sure that you're not just creating a vision board for the sake of having fun of doing the activity, but you're actually taking action to transform your life, to transform your project. This is how we grow as entrepreneurs, freelancers, creators, and individuals. And this is why I firmly believe that you should not just, setting goals, but set systems in your life to make sure that you are actually growing. All of the resources that I've mentioned in this video will be available down below. So guys, if you're all about productivity, systems, and trying to achieve more without, burning yourself out, and you want to learn how to do that, please follow this channel because this is what it is all about. In the videos that are coming for you, I will help you also build system to manage your social media, get organized into planning your content, and manage your automation and sales funnel into your business so you can be more productive without killing yourself during the year and bring more results. So if this video have been resourceful for you, please leave a thumbs up. That will help for the algorithm. And once again, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.